Alright, back with more Digimon. So now, we should be going to go fight Examon. Uh-oh. That was weird. Anyway, so let's go fight Examon. Sounds like a great idea. Can't backfire whatsoever. It's gonna go perfect the first try. Don't even know why I bother. But yeah, so we get to go to a new area, and that is Odaiba. Actually, first, I stopped by Akihabara to do a little shopping, because I'm going to need the supplies. Maybe not now, but somewhere in the future. You want plenty of multi-recovery DXs. Trust me, they just save you a lot of time. 30 is a nice number for revival items, at least for now, and then it'll be 99. Mark my words. Alright, so Examon, this is here I'm noticing the Sega logo in the back. It's just like, but this isn't even, what? So this is made by Namco, or like at least published by Namco. I forget the studio who made this game, but it's just like, I don't know. Does did Sega like allow them to use their logo in this game or something? I don't get it. Oh yeah, so massive digital wave readings in this area. So we best be careful, or we'll lose our heads. To probably Examon, if we're gonna be perfectly honest. But you know, it's just weird that Sega's not brand. I guess no. Their logo is just in this game for whatever reason. Oh, and now we're getting messages from Marina. Join in the group chat. Man, this is a crappy like message based system. You know, all of your friends are put into one category, so you're getting responses from everyone, and you see them all at once. So it's, unless you're like exclusively paying attention, it's kind of hard to follow. Anyway, new Digimon, Doru Greymon, and I think we killed a Metal Greymon just a second ago. We killed something. I wasn't paying attention. Doru Greymon, Ultimate Digimon, Digivolve form of Dorugamon, Digivolve form of Dorumon. But I believe it's in this game that Dorugoramon, the Mega Evolution, is not in this game at all. Okay, so no, it wasn't a Metal Greymon earlier. Now we get a Metal Greymon and a Metal Tyrannomon. I've had a Metal Tyrannomon, Ultimate level, you know that. And also Metal Greymon Ultimate level, Digivolve form of Greymon. Got some nice cybernetics. Okay, so, story. I remember back when I was a little kid, there's another kid who had this transforming Digimon toy. It was a Greymon that turned into a Metal Greymon. I'm gonna be honest, like, out of all the toys out there, my favorites growing up were the transforming ones. It was just so cool to me. And I also had one myself. Wasn't the Metal Greymon one. It was actually Geo Greymon that turned into Rise Greymon, which was pretty cool, except that it broke. Yeah. The lesson of the day is take better care of your toys. Make sure your kids take better care of your toys. Or better yet, don't bother with toys. Video games are children's toys now. Man, honestly, if I could just send like one of many messages, one of them in particular to my past self, I would send is, forget toys, just get video games, please. You grow out of toys, you never grow out of video games. Oh yeah, she didn't see Examon. Actually, none of us saw Examon when he dropped out of the sky. So yeah, giant dragon. He looks to be a little something wrong with him. Maybe he's got a fever or something. I don't know. But yeah, no, he's either being corrupted or corroded by the eaters. He's not all there. And look who's also here. It's Crusadermon. Who would have thought? And yes, Yuko still calls her by her disguised name. You thought the eaters would have finished us? Man, you know how many we've killed up to this point? But yeah, Yuko was dealing with other, was stuck in that machine when Crusadermon transformed, right? Yeah, we're not impressed. Crusadermon and Dynasmon most of the time get showed off as villains whenever they showed up, because like they were villains in Frontier, they were villains in Data Squad, and they're villains here. It's just like they never get the heroic side, despite being, you know, the Royal Knights, who are basically like the servers of the king of the digital world. You know, I mean, I guess like in that sense, you know, that could easily be used as them being villains. Oddly enough, though, now that I think about it, neither of them showed up in that Digimon X Evolution movie. Neither did, well, several didn't show up. I think the only ones there were Omnimon, Magnamon, Gallantmon, Alphamon. I can't think of any others that showed up in that movie. Yeah, it was only like those 4 left. It's weird. Yeah, so she's mad. So, surprise, surprise. Crusadermon is the one who killed Yuko's dad. So yeah, Yuko has been, you know, basically under the care of her father's murderer. Yeah, humans can't be forgiven, but it's just like, you know. So now it's time. Examon is starting to get a little restless. He's like, alright, enough talk, let's action! I wonder how painful that must be, like, the way he looks right now. Just looks like, you know, like his actual form has been torn away. Is being torn away by the eaters. Oh, there they go. Yep, so we gotta stop Examon. Yeah, totally. It'll work out. Everything will be a-okay. Man, you'd think even with this many royal knights, you'd think like Examon wouldn't be that big of a deal. But spoiler alert, this battle just ends in our failure. Hey, All Force is here. Why ain't Kintarismon here? That confidence. Omnimon is almost T-posing there. Not the time to worry about that right now, Gallantmon. Alright. Well, we've got bigger fish to fry right now. Examon, the biggest fish. Or one of the biggest fish. Yeah, Examon. He's really big. Ow. 600 damage in one swipe. Man, his stat buffs are gonna suck. Alright, so time to... Okay, come past me. Okay. Whatever. Oh yeah, look at that. 92 damage. Yeah, we're barely making a dent on this thing. Alright, got our viruses. Alright, Sorrow Blue. This is intelligence piercing, so maybe it'll do some decent damage. Nope. Barely does anything. I forget how long this battle goes on. But you got... I think you have to survive at the very least. You can't just, you know, up and die. And that's the end of the battle. I think you actually have to, like, stay alive. But it shouldn't be too hard. Terrorist cluster! Yeah, we're doing, like, nothing. Dude, your attack charge field ain't gonna do much. Are we almost at the end of the fight? Nope. Just gotta really show how hopeless this is. I can't even see his HP bar moving. Not even a pixel. Try as you might pass me, none's gonna work. So now it's just making a point to stay alive. Gallantmon is pointless. Oh, there we go. Pendragon's Glory. Yep, there we go. There's the end. Oh no, Gallantmon is down. They're not even putting a scratch on him. And now he's escaping. Coward. I mean, eventually we may have done, like, enough damage, but it would have just taken forever. And away they go. Yep. Hey, Arata. And now Arata is officially gone way too far. He has consumed Gallantmon. And he couldn't be happier, the little psychopath. But it's not without its problems. Seems there's a little too much energy, but unfortunately he'll pull through. Man, could this night have gone any worse? We couldn't beat Examon. He got away. Crusadermon got away. And now we lost Gallantmon thanks to Arata. Now everyone's upset. Yep. Alright everyone, let's go home. There isn't anything else we can do right now, unfortunately. Don't you dare smile. I was gonna say, because ain't nothing to be smile about right now. It's a dark day. So yeah, we let the one thing that can kill us all get away. Great. And now he's free flying. Great. Has the gang recovered? I'd say not quite. Arata has gone to the dark side. Man. Oh yeah, failure is a bit of an understatement. Yeah, now we have to just work that much harder to try and overcome these obstacles. So yeah, it seems that Examon is basically running on batteries. And those batteries don't last too long, so he has to stop and recharge after a while. And the charging is the digital waves. Because unfortunately, we can't just, you know, have a... Or fortunately, he can't have a constant supply of digital waves. Because otherwise, I think we would have been really, really screwed. So here's a question. Actually, no, because... yeah, no. So now we're planning on finding the source of power and cutting it off from him. Basically, cutting off the alcohol to an alcoholic. It's not that simple. And that was a bad analogy. I apologize. Oh no. Everyone flee. Everyone get out of here now while you still can. So, oh, excuse me. This coffee, is it the equivalent of Mystery Food X? Honestly, I just think like it's just bad, not like murderous. Because like, you know, it'll make you vomit, but it doesn't seem like anyone like It doesn't seem as over the top as whatchamacallit, Persona 4's Mystery Food X. I'm surprised any of them are still alive, considering how many times they've been forced to eat that stuff. Yeah, I'll help. Such a blank stare. I wonder what my character's focusing on. My bad is the news. Or if it's anything like me, you're focusing on that little pot on the table. Oh yeah, now that she knows Crusadermon is the murderer of her father, she is determined to get her revenge. There is my cheerful expression. What is with my character? I'm pretty sure my character is relaxed like 24/7. Oh good, tea. This can possibly go wrong. Oh great, there she goes. There's such a thing called less is more, Kyoko. No one ever told her when to stop. Nokia, how could you? You're abandoning me. Deserter! See if I help you again. And on our next, I was gonna say on our next scene, Kari's on the floor dead. I think this is the wrong time to be asking that question. Like right now we've got a big old digital apocalypse going on. Excuse me. Pass me, what are you doing? What am I doing? Oh, here I'm thinking... Okay, here I'm thinking that, I have access to Kowloon level 5. I don't. Not yet. Didn't work the first time past me. What did you think the second time was gonna do? So that was, all in all, a waste of time. And so now is the perfect time to do side quests. Let's see, we've got a poor cold Digimon from a kind-hearted girl. Aww. 1-star difficulty ranking, let's go. So basically, the gist of this case is that this girl saw a Digimon and she thought the Digimon was super cold. So she wants to buy a blanket for the Digimon so it doesn't freeze to death. And I mean, that is really sweet, really adorable. Special low price just for today. Excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, you get brought over here to try and buy a quilt. And the price is 10,000 yen. So that's $100 for a quilt. So yeah, you can haggle the salesman. So I don't know how far you can take this. So I don't push my luck and I just go with the first option. I'm sure you probably can make it even lower. I have no way to test that now. Well, actually, probably could. But I'm not going to. So yeah, yeah, I just bought it for 8,000 yen. It's no big deal. Really. I'm gonna make it all back. Make it back and then some. Alright, so now you need to go to Shinjuku and deliver this quilt. And get stuck on a Eden Network terminal. And yeah, it looks like I'm having a bit of difficulty finding the place. That's because I do. The Kudamon's concerned about the lady. I think there are more important issues than your day. Oh no. Alright, so now I think I actually find the place. Sorry about that. It seems past me didn't really know where to go, so I kind of wandered a bit. Okay, so here's my question. So the little girl said she saw the Metal Greymon over here in Shinjuku. This place is supposedly, you wouldn't know that by all the people here, locked off from the public. Like, I have to use stealth hide to get in here. And you're telling me this little girl and her mom or her parent came in here without problems? I call it BS. So yeah, this Metal Greymon wasn't cold. He's actually in a lot of pain. And so to thank the little girl, he wants us to give her a nice little music box. But yeah, seriously, the kid and the parent getting through here and is kind of weird considering we have to sneak past to get through. They're like, you need to evacuate immediately. And it's like, yeah, but the little girl got in here just fine. And I accidentally selected Central Hospital. 'Twas an accident. Alright, let's go tell that little girl. Kind of weird that she keeps calling him a creature. And it's just like, you could just call him by his name. It's Metal Greymon. He's a virus Metal Greymon. So yeah, the music box helps the little girl because, come to find out, the little girl is actually about to move. They're moving to Hokkaido, and she's really upset about it. But now this music box makes her feel better about it. So, all's well that ends well, right? Except I'm down 8,000 yen. But hey, for a little girl. Little girl who wanted to do some good. And completed. Are you, like... Well, you're probably, like, getting, like, a progress report from me whenever I do these cases. So the next one is called Constant Bragging. Basically, there's a Digimon, Bancho Leomon, who's just, like... who's constantly bragging about himself. So we gotta go do something about it. Can't just, you know, have the Digimon just walk away. And then there's this one. Dr. Datamon develops medicine. This doctor needs items to make medicine. The other one was a message from Growlmon who wanted to give his tamer some food because apparently she's not been eating that much. That is never good. Alright. So, why are we in Akihabara? Oh yeah, because that's where the quest is. And I completely passed it. But don't worry, I see it on the return. I honestly thought that the Digimon would just be out in the open, because why need to be in the digital network when, you know, you can be out in the real world? And we've got a new encounter, and it's a Kudamon. Kind of funny, it's just like, it's a rookie, but it's also a new encounter. Oh, come on, that missed. Oh, and I think I misclicked. But it worked out just fine. Just slap him. Slap him with my fin. Level 67. Rust Tyrannomon is really one of my highest levels now. Here's me hesitating on where to go. It's like, do I take the center one or this one? No, look at the end of the pathway. There may have been treasure there. Ah, well. Once past me has done something, there's no telling him otherwise. Well, I don't think there would have been treasure there anyway. But there is treasure here. So, there's always that. And here's the Bancho Leomon and the Betamon. So yeah, he's talking about how ripped he is. Badass Leomon. But isn't Bancho supposed to be better because it shows that you've fought in many battles anyway? Because, at least according to the DigiWiki, that's what it means. Anyone who's earned the name Bancho has, you know, fought in many battles. But here's the thing I don't get about this. So, we'll find out that Bancho Leomon, he talks about how there are others with the title Bancho. And then Betamon's like, okay, see here. 5 Digimon have ever earned the title Bancho. So, he's one of the 5 Bancho Digimon that have been named that. So, then Betamon's like, who else has the title? Bancho Leomon can't answer that for some reason. It's just like, what? But there are 4 other Bancho Digimon. There's Bancho Stingmon, Bancho Golemon, Bancho Mamemon, and Bancho Lilymon. And they're all, you know, mega, and they all have, you know, different, like, worn out, tired designs. I wouldn't say tired, like, bad, just, like, tired in that, like, kind of, like, beat up clothing and whatever. So now we gotta fight another Bancho Leomon. And here I'm thinking, it's like, oh crap, this is gonna suck. This is just like when I had to fight him with Hakmon. Except now I don't even have his extra damage. This is nowhere near as bad as that battle. Nowhere near as bad. Stars blue! But he does have this. He still has the flashy Bancho punch. Alright, let's switch out Rust Tyrannomon for Mirage Galgamon. Oh, he's going to do double damage next time. That ain't good. So I make sure everyone's at full health to hopefully withstand this a little better. And it didn't do all that much. And there goes Ophanimon. Great, huh? And I'm just like, yeah, let's not have that, shall we? And I heal just to heal up Ophanimon, because honestly, that's something I should be doing. Oh, but now he's doubled up again. Hit him with a meteor. Critical, yes. Yeah, he doesn't have much longer. You accelerated. You gave yourself double damage for your next attack, and all you do is just swing your dinky little sword. There we go. Now hurry up and die. And let us never speak. Oh hey, I stunned him. Which made him skip his turn. Cool. Oh good, it's still raining outside. Yeah, it's supposed to be raining for a while, and apparently it might turn into snow soon, too. Which, I mean, I'm always good for a snow day, as long as I don't have to work that day. So, fun little story. Oh wow, 36,000 yen. Yeah, that more than made up for the 8,000 that I spent. Ooh, what did you get? Attack charge field. Ooh, that's good. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting rid of mental charge because he's going to be a Imperial Dramon. Fighter mode is, you know, more physical than intellectual fighter. If he was in Dragon mode, he might have more, but he's not in Dragon mode. So anyway, small story. So my dog, her name's Bella. She's only 2 years old right now, and we've had her since she was about 4 months old. And I remember the day that one day it snowed pretty good, and it was her first like actual snow day. And I'm talking about like, you know, there being like several inches of snow. So we took her outside and we played with her with the snow. She just had the time of her life. She kept like attacking snowballs that I would make. She would chase them, and then when, you know, it all looks the same, she's just like, ready to go. And then she would just keep running back and forth. She's a little ball of energy. It's honestly surprising that she doesn't interrupt my recordings more. I mean, she has interrupted them. She has barked. But she doesn't interrupt them nearly as much as I would expect from her. So yeah, that was really fun. And I'm hoping we'll have another snow day so we can relive that enjoyment. Because that was really nice. Anyway, so now we've taken on the food side quest. This Growlmon wants to give his tamer food because he's not eating a whole lot. But first we gotta find him. And this place is a little big. But there should be items to be had. There he is, and there's a chest. A brave point. I just remember back when, you know, we'd get canceled school days because of snow. The South is weird about that. It's just like, you get so much as a sign of snow, everything is canceled. And up north, it's just like 8 inches of snow, better get to work. At least that's what the meme pictures I've seen of it are like. And hey, there's Growlmon. What's up, Growlmon? So yeah, she's not... Her appetite is gone. She hasn't been eating meals. And he's worried that, like, something's wrong with her or whatever. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna make my special ramen. And so he needs bones for the broth, and he wants us to go find an Ogremon. Now, when he first told me about this, I thought that I had to fight Ogremon to get their bones from them. The club bone, not skin them or whatever. Anyway, so I'm cutting past my whole running around thing until I go actually find Ogremon. Because he is an actual character in this area. And not just a random Digimon encounter. There he is. So we go to talk to him after a random encounter. And he's like... So we explained to him that we were sent by Growlmon. And apparently Growlmon is a good friend of his. And is a trophy he got from a Skull Greymon, but... that doesn't look like any part of a Skull Greymon I've seen. So yeah, he said he'll let us borrow it if we can beat him in battle. And considering he's a champion Digimon and we have a lot of ultimates on our side, or a lot of megas I should say, this will be relatively easy. Now let's hurry up and beat him. So yeah, he can take a beating. Kind of odd. It's like you'd think, you know, champion versus one champion versus 3 megas be an easy battle, but no, he puts up a fight. I mean, I guess if you level him up high enough, this could possibly happen. I don't know though. And man, so I wonder, like, are there like runs of this game where, excuse me, all you use are like rookie Digimon? God, I wonder what the challenge runs of this game are like. No, hard mode must be a challenge in and of itself, because I played for like a few minutes and it's just like, yeah, I don't think so. I ain't here to prove anything. I'm just here to play Digimon. That's really it. And I think I may have talked about this. I don't remember. The reason I'm doing this game is because I also plan on doing Hacker's Memory, the pseudo sequel of this game, and that will be blind after a point, because I've played part of it, I have not finished it, so yeah, that'll be fun. But it's like, I didn't want to play that game without playing this game to kind of explain some of this stuff. But that also would have meant that I probably should have played the 3DS game where Rena came from. But, He's not too fond that we're going to be using the bone to cook with. But yeah, Growlmon will have to return it on his own time. I'm too busy for that. And here, I just like, okay, I want to just get this done with. Let's get rid of the encounters here, shall we? And I believe you need at least 5 Mega level Digimon in order to use that ability. So yeah. So, I've been looking up other Digimon that I could use either in this game or in Hacker's Memory, and I found a couple that I thought were interesting. So, one Digimon is called Armageddonmon, and he was the main antagonist of one of the Digimon movies. Also, the Digiball form of Diaboromon, who's a Mega level. He's out the Mega level Digimon of Inframon, who we've fought before. Anyway, so Armageddonmon, I don't know if he's only Hacker's Memory or he's in this game as well. I don't remember, but I do know that his ability is weird. It does extra damage. He does extra damage when he's fighting a Royal Knight, which is very specific. So that does mean that like Omnimon, Gallantmon, Imperial Dramon, and so on, all of them have like a check in their in the coding that says that they're Royal Knights. Which is kind of cool. Anyway, so this is the tamer. And we give her the ramen, and she's like, "You're a stranger, but you know my favorite food." And she's like, "I'm on a diet though." And then we tell her, "Yeah, Growlmon sent us." Also, what was I going to say? I'm not a big fan of those dialogue options that is just the same. It's the 3 choices are part of the same message. Just give us one dialogue option that says the whole thing. I don't care if it takes forever. Why are we giving her food in cyberspace? Why not meet her out in the real world and give her food there? Anyway, so back to what I was talking about the Digimon. Also, the Digimon Apocalypmon. He is the final main antagonist of the original Digimon Adventure. He can... I saw like how you Digivolve into him, and I don't know if it's a DNA Digivolution, but you need, if not all 4, one of the the Dark Masters. Piedmon, Machinedramon, Metal Seedramon, and Puppetmon. And here I'm looking at the poster of not Tekken, because that clearly looks like Heihachi. And no, I don't know anything about Tekken. I don't play it. The only reason I know anything about Tekken is because of Project Cross Zone, which is a really fun game. Very long, though. Very long game. Alright, so that mission is done. So now for the next mission, Dr. Digimon develops medicine. So now we gotta go speak with Dr. Digimon. I didn't know who else I was expecting. So it requires a... You know, we went a long stretch without ever coming to the central hospital. And then all of a sudden, like, all the cases and several main story missions involve the central hospital. It's weird. So basically this mission is him wanting certain items in order to make his medicine. I don't remember what they are all called. But he starts with one item and then he goes to two once you collect the one. And so I go out here looking around, looking for this item. I found a chest, so it's not all bad. But the item's not here. Thankfully, the draw distance is nice enough that if it were on here, we would know. Also, new Digimon, Rapidmon. Digivolve form of Gargomon. He's an ultimate Digimon. And for whatever reason, he has an armor form. Like the armor level Digimon, like what Magnamon is. And it's just a golden Rapidmon. That's it. Also, we have Andromon here. He's really cool in Adventure. But yeah, I don't know. So, my one complaint about the Terriermon line is I think Rapidmon should have like been the final form or something. Because I think Mega Gargomon looks weird. It's like a dog bunny thing. I was like, this doesn't work. Okay, so we gotta find... Now we gotta... that we've delivered the one thing, we gotta go find the two things. Which is a Lucamon wing and a Platinum Sukumon's thing. We don't know what the Platinum Sukumon thing is. We just know we don't want it. It's probably shit. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, perfectly blunt, it's probably that. Alright, so Lucamon wing and a Platinum Sukumon turd. I mean, let's not mince words here. It's probably a turd. Anyway, more encounters, none of which get shown off because none of them are new, except for the Rapidmon. I think there's one more new Digimon here. It's either this or a different area. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yep, none along here. So you may wonder why there's so many like dead end areas here. And they're dead ends for now. Basically we'll be coming back to, like a lot of other areas, we'll be coming back to this area at least one more time. But yeah, yeah, we come back here and those dead ends will be filled with other stuff. So, it's all good. So now we gotta teleport through this thing to actually find the Lucamon wing. There it is. It's that shiny thing on the ground. And, luckily enough, The Platinum Sukumon thing should also be here. Like clockwork. And I show this battle off because, you know, you need to find this Digimon and beat him in order to get the item. Also, he gives out a lot of experience. So we got that item, we got the Lucemon wing. We're all done for Dr. Datamon. Even shinier than a rare metal. Why am I squinting? It's because he's using a turd. Job's done, so now let's go get paid. He says please wait here while I prepare it, but like, you don't have to wait, you can just go and get your reward. So yeah, we'll see him soon enough again. Now I wonder why there's a minute left on the video. Doesn't take that long to get through all this. Do I stop by the lab? Probably. Oh yeah, I got some items that I want to sell. Also, I got a bunch of food items thanks to the Growlmon. Got a Vigor Mushroom, a Power Carrot. I think it was a carrot. And a couple other things. It left the screen too fast. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Next time, we'll go and try and calm Yuko down from her revenge thoughts. So I will see you guys next time. See ya.